Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to explore three classic and valuable U.S. coins, 1945, 1950, and 1956 Lincoln wheat pennies that every collector should check carefully. These small pennies may look ordinary, but some of them can be worth a surprising amount of money. Make sure you watch till the end, because one of these coins might already be in your pocket. Moneybag. The 1956 1-cent coin from the United States Mint, commonly known as a Lincoln wheat penny, is one of the most recognizable and historically meaningful coins in American numismatics. This coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front, a design that was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The inscription Liberty appears to the left of Lincoln's profile, while the motto In God We Trust is prominently displayed above his head. On the right side, the date 1956 is clearly marked, sometimes accompanied by a small mint mark such as D, Denver, or no mint mark, Philadelphia. This simple yet powerful design reflects the enduring respect for Lincoln's legacy as one of the most important presidents in United States history. On the reverse back of the 1956 penny, you will find the classic wheat ears design, which is why these coins are often referred to as wheat pennies. Two stylized wheat stalks curve along the left and right edges, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength in the United States. Between these wheat ears, the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America are boldly displayed, with the Latin phrase E pluribus unum appearing above them, meaning out of many, one. This reverse design was used from 1909 until 1958, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. Because of this, the 1956 coin belongs to the final years of the wheat penny era, making it especially attractive to collectors who appreciate classic American coinage. The 1956 penny was primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown appearance when in mint condition. Over time, many of these coins have toned to a brown color due to oxidation, but well-preserved examples can still display a bright red luster that significantly increases their value. The coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, which was standard specifications for U.S. pennies of that era. Millions of these coins were minted, with Philadelphia producing over 420 million pieces and the Denver Mint striking over 1 billion coins, making the 1956 D one of the most common wheat pennies in circulation. Despite its high mintage, the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny can still hold value, especially in higher grades or with unique characteristics. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, particularly those graded MS65 or higher, can be worth significantly more than their face value. Additionally, coins with errors, such as double die impressions, off-center strikes, or unusual coloration, can be highly sought after by collectors and may fetch premium prices in the numismatic market. Red, road, condition coins are especially valuable because they retain their original mint luster, which is rare for coins of this age. Collectors often search through old coin collections or even everyday pocket change in hopes of finding valuable wheat pennies like the 1956 issue. While most circulated examples are worth only a few cents to a few dollars, exceptional specimens can be worth much more depending on their condition and rarity. Professional grading services can help determine the exact value of a coin by assessing its condition, strike quality, and overall eye appeal. This process ensures that buyers and sellers have a clear understanding of a coin's true market value. In historical context, the year 1956 was part of a period of economic growth and stability in the United States following World War II. Coins like the 1956 penny were widely used in everyday transactions, making them a common part of daily life for millions of Americans. Today, these coins serve as small but meaningful artifacts of that era, connecting collectors to a time when the U.S. economy was expanding and modern consumer culture was beginning to take shape. In conclusion, the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny is a fascinating coin that combines historical significance, classic design, and collectible appeal. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or beginner, this coin offers an excellent opportunity to explore the rich history of American currency, its connection to Abraham Lincoln, its iconic wheat reverse design, and its place in the final years of the wheat penny series all contribute to its lasting popularity among collectors around the world. The 1945 D Mint Mark 1 cent coin of the United States, widely known as a Lincoln wheat penny, holds an important place in American numismatic history, especially as it was minted during the final year of World War II. This coin carries the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front, a design first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The obverse inscriptions include "In God We Trust" above Lincoln's head, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1945 to the right, along with a small D mint mark below the date, indicating that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. This mint mark is a key identifier for collectors, as coins from different mints can vary significantly in rarity and value. The reverse back of the 1945 D penny features the classic wheat ears design, which is why these coins are commonly referred to as wheat pennies. The design includes two stylized wheat stalks on either side, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength in the United States. Between the wheat ears are the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, while the Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, is displayed at the top. This reverse design was used from 1909 until 1958, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. The 1945 D penny represents one of the last issues before the transition into the modern era of U.S. coinage design, making it especially appealing for collectors who appreciate historical continuity. In terms of composition, the 1945 D Lincoln wheat penny is made primarily of copper, 95%, with a small percentage of tin and zinc, 5%. This composition was restored in 1944 after the U.S. Mint experimented with steel pennies in 1943 due to wartime copper shortages. As a result, 1945 pennies returned to their traditional reddish-brown appearance, which can range in color from bright red, for well-preserved coins, to dark brown, for circulated examples. The coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, consistent with other pennies of that era. The return to copper composition makes the 1945 D penny more durable and visually appealing compared to its steel predecessor, and many examples still exhibit strong detail today. The mintage of the 1945 D Lincoln wheat penny was quite high, with over 266 million coins produced at the Denver Mint alone. This large production number means that the coin is relatively common in circulated condition, and many people may still find it in old collections or inherited coin jars. However, despite its abundance, the value of the 1945 D penny can vary significantly depending on its condition and any unique features it may possess. In lower grades, such as heavily circulated coins, the value may range from just a few cents to a couple of dollars. In higher grades, particularly those graded as Mint State MS by professional grading services, the coin can be worth significantly more, especially if it retains its original red luster. Collectors also pay close attention to errors and varieties in 1945 D pennies. While no extremely famous error varieties are associated with this specific year, minor errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks can increase a coin's desirability and value. Coins with exceptional eye appeal, strong strike quality, and minimal wear are especially sought after. Additionally, coins that have been certified by grading companies such as Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company often command higher prices in the market due to the assurance of authenticity and condition. From a historical perspective, the 1945 D Lincoln wheat penny symbolizes the end of a major global conflict and the resilience of the United States during wartime. As the war concluded, the production of everyday items, including coins, began returning to normal, and the 1945 penny reflects this transition. Many collectors value this coin not just for its monetary worth, but for its connection to a pivotal moment in world history. Holding a 1945 D penny is like holding a small piece of the past, representing both the struggles and the triumphs of that era. In today's numismatic market, the 1945 D Lincoln wheat penny remains a popular coin among both beginner and experienced collectors. Its affordability makes it an excellent entry point for those new to coin collecting, while its historical significance adds depth to more advanced collections. Whether found in circulation decades ago or preserved in a collection, this coin continues to capture the interest of enthusiasts around the world. Its combination of classic design, historical importance, and accessibility ensures that the 1945 D penny will remain a cherished piece of American coinage for generations to come. The 1950 D United States 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as a Lincoln wheat penny, is a significant and highly collectible piece in American numismatic history. featuring the familiar inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, 1 cent, liberty, and in God we trust. This coin represents not just a small denomination of currency, but also a continuation of one of the most iconic designs in U.S. coinage. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner and features a distinguished profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. First introduced in 1909, the Lincoln cent design was groundbreaking because it marked the first time a real historical figure appeared on a regularly circulating American coin, replacing the earlier tradition of symbolic figures. The obverse front of the 1950 penny showcases a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, symbolizing unity, leadership, and the enduring ideals of the United States. Above his head appears the inscription, "In God We Trust," reflecting the nation's moral and spiritual values. To the left of Lincoln is the word liberty, representing a foundational principle of American democracy, while the year 1950 is displayed to the right. Just below the date is a mint mark D, indicating that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The presence of this mint mark distinguishes it from coins minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark, and it is an important detail for collectors when identifying and valuing the coin. On the reverse back of the coin, the classic wheat penny design is prominently featured. Two stylized wheat ears curve gracefully along the left and right edges, symbolizing agricultural strength and prosperity. At the top is the Latin motto E Pluribus Unum, meaning out of many, one, representing the unity of the states. In the center, the denomination 1 cent is clearly displayed, with United States of America written below it. This reverse design had been in use since 1909 and would continue until 1958, after which it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. As such, the 1950 penny belongs to the final decade of the wheat penny series, making it particularly interesting for collectors who aim to complete a full set. The historical context of the 1950 penny adds to its significance. The coin was minted during the early years of the Cold War, a period marked by geopolitical tension between the United States and the Soviet Union. Domestically, the United States was experiencing economic growth and industrial expansion following the end of World War II. This era saw increased production and modernization, which also influenced coin minting processes. Although the 1950 penny does not have the wartime composition changes seen in earlier years, it still represents a time of transition and development in American history. In terms of composition, the 1950 Lincoln wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinctive reddish appearance when new. The coin has a diameter of 19 millimeters and weighs approximately 3.11 grams. This bronze composition had been standard for U.S. pennies for many decades, except for the temporary use of steel in 1943 due to wartime copper shortages. By 1950, the mint had returned to the traditional bronze alloy, and coins from this period are known for their durability and classic appearance. The mintage of the 1950 penny was quite substantial, with the Denver Mint producing approximately 334,950,000 coins. Due to this high production number, the coin is generally considered common in circulated condition. However, the availability of the coin in higher grades is more limited, and well-preserved examples are more desirable among collectors. Coins that retain strong details in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks, along with original mint luster, are particularly sought after. The value of a 1950 Lincoln wheat penny varies depending on its condition, color, and any unique features it may possess. In circulated condition, these coins are typically worth only a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, uncirculated coins, especially those with a bright red color, designated as red or road, can be worth significantly more, often ranging from $10 to $50 or higher depending on the grade. Coins graded MS65 or above by professional grading services can command premium prices, particularly if they exhibit exceptional eye appeal and minimal imperfections. Color classification is an important factor in determining the value of copper coins like the 1950 penny. Over time, copper naturally oxidizes, causing the coin's color to change from its original bright red to shades of brown. As a result, coins are categorized as red road, red brown, RB, or brown BN. Red coins, which retain most of their original color, are the most valuable and desirable, especially in higher grades. Finding a fully red 1950D penny in pristine condition is relatively rare, making such examples highly prized among collectors. Although the 1950D penny is not widely known for major error varieties, collectors still carefully examine these coins for any unusual characteristics, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies. Even minor errors can significantly increase a coin's value, especially if they are rare or visually striking. Additionally, coins with exceptional strike quality or unique toning patterns may also attract interest from collectors. In conclusion, the 1950D Lincoln Wheat penny is a classic example of mid-20th century American coinage, combining historical context, timeless design, and collectible appeal. Its association with Abraham Lincoln, its iconic wheat reverse design, and its place in the final years of the Wheat Penny series all contribute to its enduring popularity. Whether you are a beginner exploring coin collecting or an experienced numismatist building a complete set, the 1950D penny offers both educational value and the potential for financial appreciation. By carefully examining its condition, color, and any unique features, you may discover that this small coin holds significant historical and collectible value.